Guess what? We're back. Monday, the day after SEAL Team aired on Paramount. Came back after the little Christmas break, New Year's break. Excuse my voice. I'm a little bit under the weather, just trying to recover from it. But I didn't want to leave people hanging. Let you know what I thought. So they left us hanging, right? The team is down there operating incognito in South America, hunting down this radioactive, this little mission they're on here to try to stop World War. They're always trying to stop World War III, apparently. But we saw Jason and Clay at each other's throats. Jason is not having it. We saw Clay confront him at the end of the last episode, and that just all went south. And now we're coming back, and what they did is a little bit of a time jump. They moved forward a little bit where we didn't see the interactions for about 2 weeks, and we only know about that because of he was saying, well, it's been about 2 weeks since you guys have been at each other's throats here. So Clay's trying to hold it together, and he's just doing a bad job. Sonny's falling apart. Jason's falling apart. Brock is just in the background. Look, I like you, Brock. I wish they would give you maybe some more screen time. He's a bit of a funny character. I don't know why they won't. But write yourself some more screen time, Brock. So we saw him get a little annoyed. We got Davis down there. I do find it a little bit odd, though, that that's the whole team, right? Davis, Clay, Sonny, Brock, Jason. That's like the entire team of people they have working down there. And Ray, obviously. So we saw that go down, right? And we see Ray kind of feeling it out and noticing that something's just very off. And so he confronts Clay about it, and Clay lets him know what's up. Look, Jason's not right. And Ray's, jumps down his throat about it. You can't drop that on him down here. This is the only place you can drop it on him. Honestly, I mean, look, we see them starting to paint Jason Hayes in a antagonistic light. I don't know that I like that angle of it. I don't know if I like them making him kind of the bad guy. I get it, like he's fighting the demons that he's got going on, but I don't know if I like that take on it. And we see it wearing out on Clay. And then what we didn't really get on this one was any of the at-home stuff. We're not going to get much of that. And that's kind of a bummer, because I always did like that part of the show where we had stuff going on at home. So we just saw them little phone calls back and forth to Stella. Really is about it. Jason's cutting everybody off in his life again, which sucks. I don't like to see him go that, because when they go back inside the wire, like, what's in for Jason at this point? He just wants to be there, kicking ass. And they had a moment with him and Sonny where, he said, "This is all we need. No distractions." They're throwing the axes. Like, no distractions, just outside the wire, just doing missions. And it almost seemed like he was just hell bent on just going out and killing people. I didn't really like that darkness in him, in the character. I understand, I guess, a little bit of why they're doing it, but I don't know. I think there maybe could be a better way of doing it. So the mission was to go recover a body of somebody who, died around maybe some radioactive material. So, no footprint. No footprint. No footprint. No one should know you're here. And, man, that shit went right out the window. Jason calls an audible, leaves Ray and Clay kind of no one there to watch them. It's literally two commandos, right? You got Jason and Sonny just out there wanting to fucking kick the shit out of whatever's in front of them. And that ended up really putting Bravo in serious danger. And the ramifications of them, over there leaving a pretty good sized footprint, lots of gunfire, lots of bodies. That mission did not end well. And then we saw Ray catching a glimpse of Jason kind of doing this little memory, test with the cards and going, all right, Jason's not okay. Something's up. And so now we're going to have this. I don't know. How long are they going to stay in South America? They can't stay there that long. Maybe another episode or two. They gotta get out of there, because something's going to happen. We've seen them foreshadowed already with some, I think Boreanaz posted on Instagram or something, holding one of the jackets saying, who's going to make it out. I don't know. Of the cast, Brock seems to be the only one they could really get rid of, because he's not that important. If they eliminate Sonny, that would be a pretty big shocker. Obviously, I don't think they're going to get rid of Clay. Ray could take some damage. They put Ray through some shit, but he's a vital character. I don't know. Who else did they get rid of? Maybe Davis. Maybe they take Davis out. That would suck too. I like Davis. So all in all, it was a pretty action-packed episode. And I think it did a pretty good job of showing this divide that's happening inside the group of guys. Clay's struggling to hold it together. He's wondering what the fuck he's even doing there at this point. He should be at home with his kid. No one seems to care that he's going through any of this. And, I think he's going to struggle with it. And maybe having Ray on his side will help him, think that he's doing the right thing by even being there. But I don't know. I don't know that that's even going to help. Ray, it might not be enough for Ray to be the den hen or whatever his wife called it. But it just seems like they sidelined everyone's personal life. And then you've got what's going on with Stella and the baby. Like, she didn't want to tell him something, but she got to hold him and didn't want him to feel bad. But there might still be something looming there with the kid. I mean, hella premature. This baby was like 3 pounds or something crazy. So real interesting to see how this plays out. I don't know that it was necessary for them to have this whole premature labor thing. I think they could have waited and give them a little bit more of a regular birth. The last thing like they need is like some baby with all kinds of medical problems to play. I mean, that's background noise for this type of show. I don't think that's necessary, but it is what we got. So I didn't get a preview for the next episode. I don't know that there's one out there. I didn't Google it, but I will have to look into that and see what comes of it. But let me know what you thought, man. SEAL Team's back. I'm back. I got a new background for 2022 because why not? I wanted something a little bit more crazy than my last one. And so this is what we're doing. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the links below. I got some more links coming up, some more stuff happening. I got to make more money in 2022. I just got to do better. I'm out there Instacarting. We're out there selling t-shirts, slinging merchandise, talking to people. We're going to get more interviews on the show. So if you'd like to be a guest on the show, leave me a comment as well. We can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. I want to talk to interesting people. Until then, see you next time.